There comes Grandma Laverne to lay her eggs. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Well, we did get the run semi-done. We still have to paint it. Hey, how you girls? You not getting on your new perch? Like we took time to build that? Huh? What do you want, Spot? I had to increase their vitamins and minerals. Some of them got pretty red combs, and some of them just a little bit too light for my liking. So I increased the vitamins and minerals in their feed and their water. Didn't I, girls? Huh? Yeah. We'll get you going here. And then we finished their perch today, so they could, get on the step there, lay on it, or they mostly lay underneath it. At night, the last group from the chicken tractor that I brought in here, most of them will sleep out here at night. They haven't figured out to go inside to the perches, but some of the bigger ones have. So, here's my golden. She was in the chicken tractor. Huh. But, that's actually their favorite perch there. Because my oldest ones, they like get up here on these ones. I kind of slapped it together there. And then we had scrap lumber, and we made a little bit more of a perch there. Because I still got another group of birds to bring in, since they get just a little bit bigger. And I just got to clean this stuff out of here. That's her DE. I got sprinkled around everywhere. So we still got to seal the screw hose in this metal, because it was used metal. And then paint the coop. We did have a piece of metal left over from building the shop that my husband figured out how to get it up there, because see how the metal's so far away from this wood, we can't just screw it on there. So he figured out how to get it on there, so we only one piece. We're missing a piece. And he does have a metal bender, but the metal that we have is a lot thinner, so he'll have to make a little bit more braces for that part. That'll keep the water, because it just pours down here. So we're hoping that'll help, even if we get to the outside. And then what I'm looking to do is to get berm put here, because actually it comes downhill a little bit and all the water comes down in here. So I'm trying to get ready for winter so I don't repeat. Hey, Purdy, what you doing? It's one of my Americanas that were in the chicken tractor. And then I still got these two groups to get in there. Nice and shady, huh? Nice and shady. Yeah. I know. I've let you girls out 3 times now, and you run right back in here. Yep, I even kept them in a cage overnight in the run, and then when I go to let them out, but the bigger ones really pick on them. So they look big enough, but the big ones are kind of mean to them. So we'll wait a little bit longer. And then, of course, my buffs. Girls napping. It's in nap time. They're getting big. A little bit longer. So hopefully by the end of August, I'll have them all in there. Yeah. I know, babies. But they get moved on fresh grass every day. And got the cows out there in the pasture. They usually stand in that shade part underneath that tree there. Or they go in the back pasture up over that hill there to the left. A lot of shade back there. Or they stay in their barn. Huh, George? Huh, George? Chicken dog George. He's usually around and he watches the chickens. So hopefully before winter we can finish everything and make it look a lot nicer. Get things cleaned up. I gotta get something to hang my, I call them pooper scoopers. Rake, shovel, get that stuff hung up somewhere, up against the wall on the inside, since that's where I use it all the time. And they will finally, once in a while, get in there. Took that flower planter, stuck some sand in there, and they'll get in there at times. So, nope, you're not supposed to be in the pan. Yeah, the only time they're locked up inside the run here is when I gotta work. So when I'm home, I just leave the door open and they free range. And that's just their bucket of oyster shells that I just throw out here every now and then. Huh. Y'all got a puddle made there. It done got a big hole laying yesterday, and it rained last night. And see, that's what I mean by it. Just this roof and everything. Girls, can you play nice together, please? See, that's one of the older ones. That was one of the new batches. The Americana there. And that's one of my bratty Rhode Island Reds. Was she being bratty to you, huh? Is she being bratty to you? Tell her to quit it. Well, at least you have to step in there and wash your feet off. Yeah, step in there and wash your feet off. Okay. I guess it's hot out. Most of them's gonna come in here and stay. Huh. Yeah, you are. But I gotta get the rest of that cleaned up. And I think that's it. Where I cleaned the coop out yesterday, I gotta get that stuff picked up. But it's gonna rain every day for the next few days, like it has been the last few days. I mean, it don't rain all day long. It rains maybe a couple hours to 4 hours, something like that. So I'll leave those tarps there. And I check the time it's going to rain. And if I think it's going to rain before I get home, I'll put the tarps down. But it's open on two sides and across the bottoms, because the tarps don't go all the way to the bottom. So it's not cutting the airflow off. Huh, girls? Okay, I got to get back in and do some other chores. What you doing, girly? Okay, let's get back to doing the other chores.